Now more than ever, Lowe's knows you don't just want a low price, you want the lowest price. And with our lowest price guarantee, you can count on us for competitive prices on all your home improvement projects. If you find a qualifying lower price somewhere else on the same item, we'll match it. Lowe's, we help, you save. Price match applies to same item. Current price at qualifying retailers. Exclusions and terms apply. Learn how we'll match price at lowes.com/lowest price guarantee.
Ready to make a real impact every day? Join the Active Day Home Care team and help clients maintain their independence in the comfort of their own homes. Make a difference in someone's life as you provide essential daily assistance and protect their health and happiness. Earn up to $20 an hour and enjoy additional perks like optional daily pay, 401k, paid time off, ongoing educational training, and more. Join a team that values care, compassion, and your professional growth. Visit activeday.com to apply.
The days are getting shorter, and you can feel it in the air. Yes, it's that time of year. Pumpkin is finally back at Dunkin'. It's the cozy you've been craving all summer long, now in your cup at Dunkin'. Pick up all of your pumpkin favorites, like the signature pumpkin spice iced latte, or a pumpkin iced coffee, and bakery items like pumpkin donuts and muffins. Sip into something comfortable to celebrate the start of cozy season. Use the Dunkin' app for contactless ordering. America runs on Dunkin'.
Okay, so you're between meals and you're craving something sweet, right? What I do is snack on Blue Diamond honey roasted almonds. They're so good. And almonds are a superfood. So don't deny your cravings. Eat them.
Blue Diamond almonds. Crave victoriously.
Kiss me out of the bearded barley nightly. Beside the green, green grass, swing, swing, swing that spinning step. You wear those shoes and I will wear that dress. Oh, kiss me beneath the milky twilight, lead me out on the moonlit floor. Lift your open hand, strike up the band and make the fireflies dance, silver moon sparkling.
So kiss me.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Blackest Show About Nothing. It's Jaden XD.
Coin.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
Held my head up high. It's been a while since I said I'm sorry. Then he drops the chorus. And then I can't remember. When I can't blame it on my father. Run him back over me. A lot has transpired in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And I actually haven't spoken to Jade.
Oh my God, I haven't talked to you either.
So
stories.
Anyway, let's get announcements, church announcements out the way first.
Yes.
And then we'll talk about our weeks.
Yes.
You could always purchase Delo. It's still on sale.
Ooh, get it.
Thank you for so many people who have purchased it already and continuously purchasing it. We're doing
well.
Doing
it and doing it
like
and doing it well.
You've sold way beyond our expectations, and I am so thankful. Every time you guys tweet me and tell me that you bought it, and more importantly that you like it, I think that's like the greatest thing, you know. I was so nervous that people weren't gonna like it.
Please, it smells amazing.
Like, oh my God, XD, you did that,
nigga! It smells so good. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but the cool thing is I'm working on the next one. So,
yes,
nigga,
make me a sing.
Yes, and keep in mind the Delo is unisex. People ask me if it's for men or for women. It's for everybody. The next one, I can't tell you who it's going to be for, but just know it's going to be for a specific group of people.
Okay.
That is what I will say. Let me see. Do I have any more church announcements? Am I going to be somewhere? What?
Who's it for?
Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. Oh, yeah. No. Get out my head. No. But yeah, Delo is unisex, gender fluid, non-binary, non-gender conforming, so everybody can buy it.
Everybody, except kids.
Yeah.
Don't put no perfume on your kids.
Yeah, that's weird.
It is weird, right?
Although I know kids can smell sometimes.
I mean, every once in a while, you'd be like, "Can I have?" And then you give them one little shot.
But you be
real
in the
fast
house
in the air. But like, no, don't put no perfume on your kids walking out the
Yeah,
house.
no. Although I did start wearing cologne pretty early.
Like how old?
Whoa.
Hello.
Oh, just Brandon's here, everybody. You started wearing in kindergarten?
Oh my god.
Nigga, you went to school in the morning for half of the day, and you up here smelling like you going to work all
Brandon's
day.
been a white woman his whole life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is crazy. I didn't start wearing cologne for real until like the 5th grade.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Because I remember as a
I
kid.
remember that bottle. Iconic.
No, because remember as a kid, like they give you the starter was like Jacquard Noir, like Javon Musk and shit like that from the backpack days.
What was my
My
first
Nana
perfume?
thought she was cute giving me juke.
Juke was
Juke.
everything.
What, hello?
Not like juke.
It's
love
gross
so
now.
It was
As a kid.
so much.
Yeah.
I love the nigga who smelled jupe.
Listen, because I knew I
That
was into
and
fragrances.
Versace Dreamer. What?
Yeah, like I
Loved
knew I was
it.
in the sense because my mother used to use Jean Naté, G Naté.
Oh yeah.
but it was also the
That was the
90s.
auntie, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like, okay, cool, but like I remember like my grandfather had Stetson. Y'all remember Stetson? Stetson was, I mean, I feel like they still make it. You could buy it at your local CVS. Same with like, you could buy, and I hate the fact that you could find like Givenchy pie at like Walgreens and shit. Cause I'm like, they still sell that shit in Sephora. And I love Givenchy pie. I'm about to bring that shit back.
Escada. That was my first perfume. Escada.
Escada, because I thought John Cicada had his own fragrance, but I guess that's two different people. But yeah. Anywho, that's the low. Do I have any announcements? Yeah, that's it for XD stuff. What about you? Do you have any announcements before we get to our stories and things?
December 13th, I will be in Atlanta with Santana for the Culture Catering's dinner party, holiday marketplace. So make sure you guys come check that out. We're gonna have Zen in a Jar with some other fun additions. So that is December 13th. Tickets are on sale, and all the information is in the description box. And then December 14th, I will be with the Friend Zone. It will be the Friend Zone featuring Getting Grown. So it'll be a good portion of our siblings together, Kia and I, and then Dustin, Fran, and Asante, of course. So make sure you check that out in Atlanta. And then we have an announcement coming up about DC. I know you all keep asking, but it's going to be a weekend. It's going to be a weekend extravaganza.
It's gonna be a cool Ken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Cool Ken.
no. And
If
then
you would watch
your
if you would
fucking-
watch BoJack Horseman, you would probably start saying it because it's how it comes about. Because you're just like BoJack and just say, stop fucking saying that. And then eventually.
you start saying, okay,
Yeah.
fine. I'm going
Because
to
you're
watch
low
the
key
damn
like
show.
BoJack, minus the. Actually, no, you're not. You're not like BoJack
Thank you.
whatsoever. No. Absolutely not. No, I take that all back. I am so sorry.
Okay, I appreciate it. If I watch it, I hate him.
Yeah,
I'm coming after
you're not
you.
gonna hate him, but season 3, there's a storyline that drags on to the next couple seasons.
I'm going to have to haunt you in your sleep.
Wow.
Okay.
Like I said, they get away with it because it's cartoons.
That's always how they get away with
Yeah.
stuff. That's how Family Guy and Simpsons been on the air this long.
Yeah.
October 26th, next week, I will be in Dallas with a Friend Zone featuring Getting Grown. And then December 7th, we'll be in San Francisco. Those are my announcements for right now.
Wow. Okay. So a couple of thank yous for me. Thank you to Akita.
Yes.
So she owns a plant-based, all-natural, plant-powered, cruelty-free body and mind company. JJEorganics.com. I'll put the link in the description part.
Which stands for Joy at Journey's End.
Yeah. So she has bath and body products, feminine care products, pregnancy and postpartum products. So she sent us some really cool, dope stuff that smells really good.
I have a lavender, patchouli, and bergamot body nectar, which the carrying oil is sweet almond, sunflower, essential oils, botanicals. And it's called Eden. It smells like bedtime.
Yeah, and she gave us and all of these things have healing properties.
Yes.
Which I really enjoy. She gave us this big ass thing of buttercream, and it's got shea butter and stuff. You only need a dab will do you, and it'll last you for a minute.
She's got one called Kaya, which I'm not gonna say that I didn't chuckle initially, but it's got eucalyptus, lang-lang, and citrus.
Yeah,
yes.
Brown body sugar scrub. All of it is really good. I really enjoy it.
Safety packaging.
Yeah, and that's the thing. First of all, her packaging is cute,
isn't it?
But I was like, okay, and I stand good packaging.
Same.
That is how you win people over.
Yes.
That's
presentation is everything.
That's something I had to fight with Wash, because I was like, don't make this janky. If y'all would have saw what it first looked like.
It looked like it should have been in the 99 cents.
Yeah. Ooh, I had a fierce ass argument.
Smells like
French.
Polo.
Yeah. Just like
Jupe.
Yeah. And she sent us this really great
something
note.
like Old Spice.
Yeah. Right. Also, thank you to Homesick. They reached out to me and sent me some really nice stuff.
Aww.
So thank you to you guys. I wasn't expecting it. They were just like, here is a gift, congratulations. And they sent me some really great stuff. Homesick candles.
I love Homesick candles. I think I just used my last one.
I'll give you a candle.
One? Can I have two?
Maybe.
You know I love candles.
Nigga loves candles too.
Look at this pretty ass candle I bought from the Dwayne Reed.
I still think I'm gonna buy that 421. That
That's a big ass candle.
Cute.
Right? I got two of them.
Is it soy?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, it is. It's soy wax.
Oh.
I be putting soy wax as scents in as I smell. Where'd you get this from?
Dwayne Reed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let me get one of those. Give me, thank you, Mom.
I haven't even smelled all of them yet, so.
I want it because of the title.
Cinnamon delicious jasmine.
They were like,
everything is invited. This smells like horchata. Anyway,
I got them 2 for $20.
Yeah. So anyway, thank you, Homesick, for the lovely gifts.
Yeah, Homesick.
But anywho,
we thank you for XD's lovely gift. What the fuck? I love candles. You should see my house. Your girl hoards candles.
Do you want to start with your week or? Well, hold on. Listen to us anywhere and everywhere. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get all this stuff out the way. Listen to us anywhere and everywhere. What else do we have to do? Patreon.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
we got a full-blown hour Love After Lockup recap this week.
Yeah. So go on, video content going back up, and
for those who are confused, okay, we're gonna streamline this, we promise. Yeah. But right now, the $5 tier is what will give you the recap episode.
Yeah, $5 holla.
That's it.
Yeah.
I got 5 on it.
Yeah, and then eventually we'll just make everything $5 in that way. And that way you can get all the video content and Nigga Peace Theater. As an announcement, Nigga Peace Theater, because I got cursed out about this at House Read. Don't abandon Nigga Peace Theater!
I want to so bad.
Yeah. But shout out to the lady who told us not to. It's gonna come. Is Jade and I, We'll figure it out.
We're inconsistent.
Yeah,
it's
we're
fine. Y'all already know that.
You know that. That's why y'all love us of how
Honestly.
inconsistent we are. The only thing that we do consistently is drop weekly, and that's not even new episodes. so, really do that out of obligation. But JK. But yeah, I mean, we'll figure something. We love that you're invested in it, but it's very difficult to do. Especially we were in transition, and I was depressed for a long time because I hated my job, which I can't wait to talk to you about that and after we take a break. And but yeah, we'll figure it out. Stay patient with us, and you won't be disappointed, I promise.
The Maverick, hit us up.
girl, Maverick, if you want to write the whole story,
we'll ping pong back and forth with you.
Yeah, let us know. You want to take a break, and then we get to
what the world's been missing? Yes.
All right, let's take a break, and we'll be back after these messages. Tomorrow is Brick Squad 1017.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so work's done and you're craving something spicy and salty. I know. What I do is snack on Blue Diamond wasabi and soy sauce flavored almonds. They're so good, and almonds are a superfood. Don't deny your cravings. Eat them. Blue Diamond almonds. Crave victoriously.
Okay, so you're between meals and you're craving something sweet, right? What I do is snack on Blue Diamond honey roasted almonds. They're so good. And almonds are a superfood. So don't deny your cravings. Eat them.
Blue Diamond almonds. Crave victoriously.
But that's it.
Wait, why didn't Noah say it? Today she goes, Mama, can we hear Stir Fry by the Migos? I said, okay. And I find all the clean versions. So I found it. We played it, and then Migos and Gucci Mane's You Get the Bag and Tumble It, I Get the Bag and Flip It and Tumble It came on right after it. So she's back there bopping, singing her. I said, who sings this song? No, she goes, the Migos and Gucci Mane.
She knows.
Yes.
She knows.
Properly raised. I have to do check-ins every now and again.
Oh, yeah, we're back.
Let's start with yours, because mine is a doozy boots.
Okay, so I left my job finally.
Mm-hmm.
I made a whole thread about it. I ended on a high note. I pat myself on the back. I did a lot of good work with them. I don't plan on ever going back to that agency again, but never say never.
Fair.
I do want to not get confused or mislead people. I did not quit my job to be a full-time creative yet. I just got a new job that's more convenient for me and more money, but way more convenient. I don't have to travel to the Gaza,
Oh my God.
No more. Like Kosovo.
You got over.
Yeah, let me put on the robe and tell the story how I made it out of Kosovo.
Yeah, you made it over.
Yeah, so that's fine. But my commute to work now is 15 minutes.
Oh my God.
Yeah, door to door.
Amazing.
And well, it would be if MTA act fucking right, because I'm only 3 stops away. Liddy. So anywho, this past week was the read.
Yes.
On Fuse Premiere. And it was a whole weekend. And it was, the premiere party was Friday night. I hope you all watched the show and loved it just as much as we all did.
Of course.
So fucking proud of my friends. We
I
can't
watched
say that
it
enough.
in Houston.
Yeah. You were sorely missed.
Aww.
I
missed you.
It was awkward doing a live show with somebody else, even though Asante is like BFF and whatever, but I've never really worked with Asante in that regard. So it was like, okay, yeah, we made it work, but it's like, I'm used to having Jay. Oh. But, anywho.
We're well together. We do well together.
Yeah. We're like Captain and Tennille.
Yeah. Yes.
You're more like Captain and I'm Tennille.
That's cool.
So, just because masculine and feminine.
Yeah, I know. It's a little.
You work with it. Work with it.
So,
or maybe like Ashford and Simpson. Solid.
Yeah, but I'm Ashford.
Yep.
Or is it Simpson?
Oh no.
We're building up.
No, I'm totally Valerie Simpson.
You're Valerie. I'm at
Nick
right.
Ashford.
Yeah.
I'm Valerie Simpson. Yeah. Solid.
Nick and Valerie.
Yeah. Although we learned that song was about like making your hashtag nature rise.
Oh yeah. That's what this love is.
That makes it real hot. Yeah.
Did you see that video I tagged you in on Twitter today?
But mommy, you know what it reminded me of? Remember in Forrest Gump?
Like your mama sure do love you, boy.
Yeah. She was fucking for leg braces. Work queen. A mother.
For his mother in the room talking. We're building up. We're building up.
Okay. So, at the premiere party, right? We had a good time. It was nothing but love. There was no issue whatsoever. And the story I'm about to tell you has nothing to do with anybody involved with the show or anything.
Okay.
This is something that happened right outside the event. Okay. So you know what we do after every like there's a moment where we could all commune outside and fellowship under the high grade willow tree.
Yeah, go to the sidewalk.
Right, which is what we all have done as friends for years. Cool. The usual suspects were outside. So we hanging out, chilling, talking shit. Bless you.
Thank you.
One more. Bless you.
Thank you.
So we are here, and this white woman comes up to us and says, like, she tries to be a part, and you can tell, because she's just like trying to like standing around. She's like, hey, like, can I buy a nug off of one of you guys?
Hell no, Kesha, go away.
The funny thing is she.
That's what XD called Joe from Facts of Life.
You should call Dustin and ask if that lady looked like Kesha.
Let me.
Hold on, I'm about to tell him we record and we on the show and tell them that white lady.
No, I'm finna FaceTime him.
Oh, I know, but warn him. We're gonna put him on the show. Just be like, what that white girl look like that tried to buy weed off of y'all?
Dustin Ross.
He might be working.
He's off now. He might be at the gym. He'll call me back.
Yeah. But anyway, she asked to buy weed off of us. Now, mind you, it's like 6 black men outside.
Bitch, if you don't...
What? All of us were like, no. And looked at her crazy like,
get out of here, Op.
Why? Like, what? And then proceeds to like make it a deal like, you know, well, I have the liquor license to this event. And all of us were like,
bitch,
okay,
I don't give a fuck.
And this is the moment we were like, okay, we're glad Jade is not here. Because, and then she kept making a big deal and becoming victimized, like why we wouldn't allow her to buy weed from us. And then... So then...
If you don't take your pancake face the fuck on somewhere.
So then the funny part was the friends come. So Cheska Lee comes outside. And so does, hey, friend, hey. So the funniest part was, so they're like, what's going on? And so we tell them. And Cheska Lee was like, oh, white women, whatever. But then... The woman, like, latches on to Fran and tries to get sympathy from Fran. Like, I don't know. Like, they're being so mean and aggressive. And Fran is like looking at her. I know
Fran's looking at her like, bitch, I'm not
your ally. That's literally what she was like, okay.
I know.
I'm like, I've never seen Fran be like that face before. And she was like, what?
Yikes.
Okay. Why is she? And we all just kept talking about it. And then Fran and both friends were just talking to her like she wasn't there either, like the rest of us were.
Like, bitch, go away. Right like, why don't you get a clue?
Cheska Lee is like, like dancing and chuckling her. It was so funny. And then she hops in her Uber, big mad.
I thought you had the liquor license to this event.
But like, don't.
Why
would you ever think it was okay for you to come approach anybody on the street asking to buy weed?
Bitch, take your croissant neck on somewhere. Right. Nobody's got nothing for you.
And then the nerve to ask about 6 to 7 black people, you know, and I'm including Drew because he looks like the but yeah. Like, no.
Drew dinner.
Yeah. But Drew kept cackling at her. He was like, ooh.
You know Drew's petty. And Drew when Drew starts laughing,
and
he can't stop.
And it did not stop.
Drew be like, ah. Have you ever heard Drew at a Reed show?
Yes. That happened at the
whole
premiere.
Audience.
That's at the premiere. Drew could not stop laughing. And then while we were outside, Kid Crew just walked by. He was like, "Not today."
Not today.
Just walked out the block.
Wait. You said Drew kept doing what?
Ooh.
I am down.
It was hilarious. But for the record, white people. Don't ask a bunch of black people on the street if they got weed to sell.
And
even if we had the blunts in our hands.
Bitch, I don't care if I have
matter.
8 blunts in my mouth and I am fucking puffing like Thomas the train who wishes he could. Don't ask me for shit.
Right.
I could have blunts coming out my ears. Don't ask me for nothing. Take your ass on somewhere, turkey neck.
Right. Oh my gosh, but that was hilarious. But then the next day...
I also don't fight white women, though, so y'all didn't have to worry too much, because I don't believe in that.
Same.
I don't...
Nope, because... No. We cannot.
I wasn't going to say nothing bad. Like...
No, we cannot. Let's just leave it as we don't fight white women. For reasons. Historical reasons.
Oh, multiple historical reasons.
Yeah, and let's leave it there.
Hey, I don't fight nobody that I know I'm a win against. I know. It's just not fair. And B, I don't fight nobody who I know gonna call the police on me.
Yeah, because that one...
No, bitch, like, take this fair one. Yeah. But and then other reasons.
Yeah.
You ready for my story?
I'm trying to think if there's something else I had to tell you. Oh, I have Xy's Corner because I need to get. I said it at the live because I performed it.
Okay.
But it didn't land well, so I have to. And because you both are here, this
is very George Costanza.
Yeah, and because you both are here, I just need to work this out. So, I had a thought. And this is going to sound real crazy. But, like, how come... You know how there's, like, a cannabis community?
Yeah.
How come there's not, like... You know, like, they make edibles and shit. We all know what cannabis does. There's weed everything. There's, like, weed air freshener at this point, right? Yeah. But how come there's not, like, one for any other drugs? Like, what if there's, like, edible, like methables, like, you know what I mean, like edible meth.
No.
Or like how there's no like recipes to sprinkle cocaine on like chicken, like cocaine fried chicken.
Opiables.
Yeah.
Opiables.
Like you know how like you know like finishing salt, like if you just sprinkle some crack on it.
Oh my god, no. These are opioid brownies.
Yeah.
Salted crack opioid brownies. Oh my god.
Bitch. Imagine crack pie for real.
Please go away.
No quotation marks here. Crack pie. Yeah, crack pie. Take that, Momofuku milk bar. I got real crack. That keeps them coming back. Wanna coming back? Oh, it ain't the butter, girl.
I mean, I guess that could be you know, we could go somewhere with that. Like,
you know what I mean? Like what if there's like a meth salve or bomb?
Yeah.
You know, like if you're feeling like if you have tendinitis.
Yes, which a little turmeric and a little meth.
Yeah. You just rub it on.
Yep.
I mean, it'll burn whatever is off
It'll
of you.
numb
like,
and burn.
Yeah.
At the same time.
But like, are there like
I'm with
heroin vapes and stuff like that? You know what I mean? Like, I want a safer way to smoke my crack. So like, which I have done, giving safer smoking kits. But like, what if there's like, you know,
cocaine cookies?
Yeah. Like,
this is like one line. If you only eat half, that's one line.
Yeah. Like, what if you got
the whole thing? That's 4 lines.
Like, what if you got like Molly? Like, what if you got Molly like cake? Like Molly cake? Like, you know what I mean?
Ecstasy edibles.
Yeah. Literally.
Yeah.
Methables, crackables.
I see it.
You just sprinkle like some really bomb ass fried chicken. You sprinkle a little meth on it.
Ooh, it got a little meth on it.
Yeah. Or like the sauce.
Harold
Methy.
Ribs. Ooh, yes.
Like
good.
short ribs with like a meth cream reduction sauce.
Like, ooh, I feel that rush.
Yeah. Woo!
Oh no.
Into my veins.
This is terrible.
I knew I could tell you all. It would work.
Because you know when you ingest it, it gets in the system faster.
Well, yeah, because I told you that thing I watched about the woman who drank her own piss because she was a meth addict.
Oh, God.
And so I'm like, okay, well, she did that. Like, how come she didn't decide to, like, cook with it?
She was regurgitating.
Or, like, have, like, a cocktail.
Because she was
like,
recycling.
Like, you know, like an old-fashioned.
A crack piss peanut.
But, like, you have an old-fashioned.
All it needs is a little
and then,
sweet
like,
vermouth.
Mm-hmm. And your sweet vermouth could be battery acid. Like that. You see what I mean?
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Or like you can have like holiday drinks, like horchata.
Coquito.
Put in an eggnog.
Crack coquito.
Yeah, like coquito. Coquito.
Cocaína coquito.
Yeah.
No quotation.
Yeah, no quotations. No, bitch. It's the real deal Holyfield in here. Coquito.
Coquito.
Coquito. Title of today's episode.
Coquito. Yeah.
Oi. Arriba. Coquito.
Oh my God.
That's all I have to share. Oh, my new job is great. They have snacks.
Millennial office. Do y'all have sparkling water?
No, but there are multiple coffee machines, and I have the option of bringing my own Keurig pods. Mm-hmm.
That's fancy.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, it's like BYOB.
Yeah, and you know I'm about to bring my own and not share a lick. Okay.
I know that. Put them right in your drawer. Mm-hmm. At your desk.
Yep. But anyway, that's all I got.
All right, I got a tale for you.
Okay.
About the worst Airbnb ever. Oh yeah, this is the freaky tales. So we get to air. So this is a full disclosure. So I'm just gonna be totally honest. So we get to the Airbnb, and the host is cool. Like she,
Where were you again?
Houston.
Okay.
Host is super cool. Like, which is so randomly enough. We invited her to the dinner party, and then when she brought her boyfriend on Sunday, I met her. Like, me and her boyfriend knew each other. Not like that. Me and her boyfriend ended up knowing each other from back in the day, and it was like, oh, this is crazy. But, so, anyway, rewind back to our first day. We check in. She, gives us the general tour, and then she's like, all right, if you need anything, text me. So, she's not the owner of the Airbnb. She's just the manager. She's the one. She's the host. So.
Wait, what?
They called her the host, but she was more like a manager of the Airbnb, but she was not the owner of the house, the owner of the Airbnb.
Okay.
I don't know why they called her the host. Maybe because she's the front-facing person for.
Maybe the owners have different properties.
Yeah.
And she manages.
So she's
property.
that. Yeah.
Got it. All right.
So we're like, all right, thank you for everything or whatever. We'll see you on Sunday. So as soon as she leaves, we're like, all right, bitch, let's roll up. So we sit down, we roll up. Well, about halfway through our session, Santana looks up and she goes, "There is a camera on the bookshelf."
Mm-hmm.
And I look and I was like, "There's definitely a camera on the bookshelf. Like, it's not even hidden." So we're like, "Oh, well, let's go eat." So within about 5-6 minutes of us leaving, she gets a message from Airbnb. "It's been reported that there were smoking in the home, da da da." So we're like, God damn, whoever this is watching this shit.
Mm-hmm.
So she responds back and she's like, "Yes, we were indeed smoking in the Airbnb.
Mm-hmm.
We will take it outside." Now, mind you, the house rules say, obviously, they all say no smoking. Every once in a while, they'll say 420 friendly, but for the most part, they say no smoking. Weed clears out. You can always get that out of there.
Mm-hmm.
But it also said no smoking on the balcony, the atrium, the patio, the blah, blah, blah. It was like, what the hell?
Mm-hmm.
But so she responds back, we were, we'll from now on, we'll take it outside. And if you want to charge us the fee, then charge us the fee. Like, it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Saying that's how I feel about hotel rooms too. Just charge me the fee. Mm-hmm. So the house manager, hits us, and she's like, I totally forgot to warn you all that there was a camera on the bookshelf. And so she's like, "I totally forgot, but don't worry, I'll smooth everything over. Everything will be fine. Don't stress." She calls the owner. She talks to the owners. I don't know what she says, but she calls back. She's like, "I smoothed everything over. You all will be good." We were like, "All right, bet. We'll just smoke on the patio from now on, whatever." Mm-hmm. The camera's only in the living room. But then when you see a camera like that, you be wondering.
Yeah.
So, fast forward. The rest of the house is great. Like, we don't have no issues. And that night, this weird alarm thing starts going off. And this is when me and Santana are in the kitchen prepping. So we're like, what is that? So it's some sort of network thing. So we get a text message about 9 p.m. "Oh, we about to, the owners are getting ready to stop by the Airbnb in the next 30 minutes to reset the system or whatever." And I was like, first of all, y'all don't even ask.
Right.
Like, granted, yes, we want this noise gone, but y'all don't even ask.
Right.
You just announce. That was red flag. Red flag number 1 was that damn camera. Mm-hmm. Red flag number 2 was y'all don't even ask. You just announce. And I've been told by other Airbnb hosts, like, "I'm going to be completely out of your way. If you need us, you contact us, but we are not supposed to be seen." So they just announced they're coming over or whatever. It takes them half an hour to do whatever they're doing to the system or whatever. Okay? Keep that in mind. So the week continues. Everything's fine. We don't hear nothing. We're smoking everywhere else that the cameras are not, so it's fine. And then we get another text like a day later. "Oh, the owners are coming by to pick up keys from the Airbnb next door." What? So, all right, whatever. Like, we're not breaking the rules but yes. So we're like, all right, whatever. Like, we're going about our business. So then, the night of our first dinner party, everything's fine. We don't hear nothing. The night of the second dinner party, she comes and she's like, the owner checked the camera, and he's like, "There's a party going on." And she's like, "Yes, there's an entire thread of where the party was pre-approved. Like, when they contacted us when they booked the thing to say, this is a party of an event-friendly house. We're hosting a dinner party with this many people, so forth and so on. Like, it's all in writing." Mm-hmm. So I'm not stressed about that at all. So he's like, "Are you going over there?" She's like, "Yes, I'm on my way there right now." She's telling us all of this. So this man is a crazy black Republican.
Oh, hell.
He was checking the camera. So at the end of the visit, he sends a long email saying all these things. So my friend popped up last minute from New York, and she stayed with us for a night. Mm-hmm. The sofa is a pull-out sofa. So we were like, "You can just sleep on the sofa. Like, no stress." She came for one of the dinner parties. This nigga says, "You had people sleeping on the couch. You were watching people sleep on the couch? You had people sleeping on the couch. That's extra linens that have to be washed. It was one blanket and one pillow. You had a party. This is a no party house. We only search event and party friendly homes." Right. Literally. And then always we have full disclosure ahead of time of what we're getting ready to do. Like there's no sneaking anything because we don't want to be busted for some shit. So we're always very upfront. And the reviews will show you that every single one is respectful. We clean up. Like, it's great. So he goes on this whole long list of things. And I'm livid by this point because when you look at the booking, it says that the camera only faces the front door, the front entryway, and the atrium door. That is what it says. And I'm like, okay, that makes sense for
packages and things like that.
Yeah, whatever. You know, you want to monitor who's coming in and out of the house. But you are watching the living room, which means we could have been walking around in our bras. We could have been doing anything. And you are literally sitting down watching this camera. So we find out this man is a black Republican. He's an old creep. He cheats on his wife. He hits on everything walking. And I'm livid by this point. I am absolutely disgusted by this point. I hate this nigga. And after the house manager's telling us all this stuff or whatever, she's like, he's crazy. His own family will work for him. They quit on him. My family worked for him. They quit on him. Like, I'm one of the only people who can deal with him. But literally, he's the most difficult person in the world. So she's like, if you have any gripes, make sure you list them, because I tell people every single time, because I know how crazy he is. If you are uncomfortable with anything, you make sure that you let us know and you put it in your thing. Like, she's basically hipping people, like, put it in there.
In like the reviews?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So Santana's like, list out your bullet points, and I'm going to include this in our message back to him. So I said, bullet point number 1. This is verbatim. It is creepy and extremely uncomfortable and disturbing to know you've been watching an unexpected guest and friend sleep on the couch. Also, that you monitored the house while we were in it. We could have been in our bras. The listing stated the camera was facing the door and atrium door. That is a lie. Bullet point 2. The dinner party and guest quantity were approved prior to the visit, so shut the fuck up. Bullet point number 3. Your old ass wife said the house smelled wonderful and we were cooking up a storm. That is in quotations. After the smoking incident, which we said we would pay the fee for. Bullet point 5. The house was left in the exact same condition it was found. Shut the fuck up about an extra blanket and pillow, you fucking cunt bastard. Bullet point number 5. You and your old ass wife showed up at 9 p.m. to reset the network and didn't ask prior, you announced, and stayed for 30 minutes even though the house manager had to come reset the system and it took her 30 seconds. Last bullet point. We had to purchase additional toilet paper and paper towels for our own personal stay, not counting the dinner party, you cheap fuck.
Wow. So I've never booked Airbnb on my own before. I've only done it when we were in LA, I only did it with you and Santana. Mm-hmm. And I did it when we went to Boston. Mm-hmm. I didn't book that. That was like all Bobby and Ryan stuff. Mm-hmm. So can you report them to Airbnb?
Yes. Yeah. Like the same way he reported us, we can report him. And I'm reporting all of that. Because we ain't never had a bad review. Never. The last Airbnb host we had gave us a glowing review about the dinner party and our stay.
Wow. Good Lord.
Child. Like, it's not like I'm sitting up here smoking cigarettes and whatever. I mean, you know, it is what it is. Like, it says
smoking, that's not the major deal.
Child, by the end of the visit, it smells like Fabuloso and incense. Like, y'all don't have nothing to worry about. Right. We take our linens off our beds. We put everything in a nice, neat pile. We keep the house is clean. We mop after ourselves. After the dinner parties, we scrub stoves and ovens and counters. And we make sure there is no trace of us in that house.
Right.
We have been nothing but respectful in every house we've been in. So, my bad. So, wow. Please kiss my ass, old ass nigga, and your old ass wife.
Wow. Well.
Period.
Wow. Fuck them. Mm-hmm. How was the dinner party, though?
Wonderful. Thank you to everybody who came out to the dopest dinner party. We had a wonderful time. Y'all didn't even know none of that was going on. You were having such a good time. We had our Caribbean eats, and we were supposed to have kegs, but it was hard to get. So we just had beer, and we had cocktails. I made a delicious coconut guava rum punch. And yeah, Caribbean eats, curry and arroz y gandules and pernil
Did she
and
make that root
bacalao
vegetable
salad.
too?
No, not this time. She was going to, but not this time.
I gotta
Bacalao
commission
salad
her
with
to make
pineapple
that
and
for me.
mango
That
and
shit was
peppers.
delicious.
And
Can you make that root thing that she made?
she told me, yeah, how to do it.
I'm gonna commission you to make that for me because that was delicious.
But I know she'll make it the next time she comes back as well.
Yeah, but yeah.
Okay.
She's in California right now.
You
are
want it
15
right
minutes
now.
Away. Yeah. So I'm like, I know she'll be back.
You're like, I just want it now.
Wow.
Ooh, yes, longest intro ever.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
What else? What else?
That was it. Like that's the
gist?
That's the gist and the gist and the zhuzh and everything else, nigga. It was eventful, but Houston was wonderful to me. I ate my titties off. Do you hear me? I
saw on the Insta story. I was a little Joe.
Ate my titties off. I had my Tex-Mex. I had my Shipley's. I had my I had my everything. I ate my titties off.
Damn.
My Cajun. I had everything.
So jealous. Do you have a Taurus moon? Because you have a Taurus moon. Because that's some shit that like I'm like, yes, food.
Yeah, that's very Taurus.
Yeah.
My father he love a good meal.
Yeah, I love it.
Loves a good meal and outing. Yeah, goes to the finest bars, drinks the finest drinks.
Yeah,
loves food. Tristan was like, when we went to New Orleans, Tristan was like, nigga, we didn't do anything with your parents but eat and drink. I was like, that's what we do.
Yeah.
That's what we do as a people.
Great.
Tribe.
Sign me up. It's my kind of carry.
My parents are the kind that will be like, okay, we're going to go here for breakfast, and then I know you're going to be too full for lunch, but we'll go here for happy hour, and then we'll go here for dinner. And we're like, okay. It is my kind of carrying on.
Well, let's take a break, and we'll be back with the real show finally.
How long is this episode?
Who knows?
We begin today's meditation with a few sipping exercises to remind us a little treat can go a long way. So pick up your McCafe iced coffees, close your eyes, and deep sip in. And deep satisfaction out.
Take a treat retreat at McDonald's. Right now, get a McCafe iced coffee in any size and any flavor for just 99 cents until 11 a.m. Price of participation may vary.
Okay, so you're between meals and you're craving something sweet, right? What I do is snack on Blue Diamond Honey Roasted Almonds. They're so good. And almonds are a superfood. So don't deny your cravings. Eat them.
Blue Diamond Almonds. Crave victoriously.
And we're back. Hey guys and gals and non-binaries.
Yeah.
Fall is here, and with the changing of the leaves and weather, should spark the changing of you. The fall season is the best time to take the plunge and hit our weight goals and lose it right at home with OpenFit.
That's right.
OpenFit takes all the complexity out of losing weight and getting fit. It's a brand new, super simple streaming service that allows you to work out from the comfort of your living room in as little as 10 minutes a day. Work out with amazing trainers like Andrea Rogers, founder of the worldwide sensation Extend Bar.
And I told you about that Extend Bar. Wore
Listen.
me the fuck out. In a good way, though.
Right. Or the newest workout, Rough Around the Edges. Now that sounds like my kind of carrying on. With 6 of the most badass stunt women in the business, some places only sell classes as a package, and often you can't make it to every class. OpenFit brings the class to you. OpenFit has changed the way that we work out, and texting our code JADE, J-A-D-E, to 303030, you can join us on a fitness journey personalized just for you. Right now, during the OpenFit 30-Day Challenge, our listeners get a special extended 30-day free trial membership to OpenFit when you text JADE, J-A-D-E, to 303030. You'll get full access to OpenFit, all the workouts and nutrition information, totally free. Again, just text JADE to 303030. Standard message and data rates may apply. When you need chicken strips at 12 p.m. for lunch, donuts at 3 p.m. for your special meeting, chop suey at 7 p.m. for your 3-time scheduled date with that one person, and Ben & Jerry's American Dream at 11 p.m. to feel safe, just find it on Postmates. Postmates is your personal food delivery, grocery delivery, whatever kind of delivery service all year round. Anything you're craving, Postmates can deliver.
Hell yeah, they can.
Let me tell you something. For the dinner parties, when the last thing we forgot was bags of ice, guess who hit the Postmates?
Yeah.
They're the largest on-demand network in the U.S. and often offer edit that, Chris Rogers. And offer delivery from all the restaurants, grocery, and convenience stores and traditional retailers you could possibly want or need. 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, Postmates will bring you what you need within the hour. No more trips to the store. You don't even have to know where the store is. Postmates will deliver anything for you. Download the app for iOS or Android for free. Browse local restaurants and businesses and track your delivery in real time. For a limited time, Postmates is giving our listeners $100, a C-note of free delivery credit for your first 7 days. To start your free deliveries, download the app and use code JXD. That's code JXD for $100. Did y'all hear me? A free delivery credit for your first 7 days when you download the Postmates app. Anything you need, anytime you want it. Postmate it. Download Postmates and save with code JXD.
Wow.
All right, last one. Hey, XD.
Hey, girl.
Did you know that scent is the most powerful sense you have?
Mm-hmm.
A smell can bring in a flood of memories, influence your mood, and of course, enhance your natural style.
Damn right.
But while you're looking for that signature scent that will make you stand out and keep the memory of you lingering on, why waste so much time and money with cheap knockoffs and half-empty bottles of failed experiments? With Scentbird, you can have great taste and mix up your fragrance routine without breaking the bank. Whether it's Versace, Gucci, or Dolce & Gabbana, Scentbird.com keeps you smelling good month after month.
Mm-hmm.
So your girl loves Scentbird because I like to switch up my scents depending upon the seasons.
Yeah.
You know, in the summertime, in the spring, I'm trying to smell light and floral. You know, when fall hits, I love a good musky scent. Same with winter, something spicy, something tobacco-y. So Scentbird has everything I want, and I can do a personalized quiz. It's going to send me things that I love, and I have not been disappointed yet. Scentbird is a luxury fragrance subscription service that features over 600 designer brands that you can select and blend in with your daily style. You choose a fragrance of your choice that you'd like to try, and they ship a 30-day supply to you. If you're unsure what you'd like to try, you can narrow down the results and sort by brand, style, and more. And they're not just all about scents. They feature skincare and wellness, too. They have a couple of brands exclusively for men, including Anthony Brands, Zur, and Ernest Supplies. With an exclusive offer made just for our listeners, you can get 30% off your first month today. That's just $10 for your first scent. Go to scentbird.com/JXD or use our code JXD for 30% off your first month. Again, that's scentbird.com/JXD for you to try your first perfume or cologne for just $10. Now is the perfect time to get that fall scent. Sign on and smell amazing.
Wow.
Ooh.
So, today's episode is fun. Or this little last segment we're about to do, called Niggaventions. And Niggaventions are sales pitches of products, movies, whatever, that are unconventional or may not work.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any, or would you like me to begin?
You can begin.
Okay.
This was XD's idea.
Great. So hear me out.
Okay.
Car flavored ice cream.
Wait, what?
It's really dank. So really think you have to be, I don't know, smoke some more.
Like, is this a... Okay, hold on.
Think about it. It's a niggavention. Car flavor. Or think about if you had black ice flavored ice cream.
Did you come up with this when you were high, too?
I mean, hey.
Okay.
I also want to let you know that Fronto looks like a nutsack. You smoking nutsacks?
Feels like one too.
Yeah. Yeah. Fronto looks like the big ass leaf look like a nutsack. Like it looks like you're smoking nutsacks, guys.
Mm.
To Fronto. Nature's nutsack.
You know, it's not the first time.
Okay. Yeah. Anyway, back to my thing. So car flavored ice cream or like
Okay,
car
what
flavored.
is this like a nigga who uses black ice? Like, does the
Like, it
ice
could
cream
be
taste
like
like black ice?
Yeah, it could be.
That sounds disgusting.
Or like, what if you had a car flavored ice cream? Like, think about it like a Chevy Tahoe ice cream.
That sounds like gasoline.
Or no, think out of the box. Hello.
Nutty,
Oh,
super chunky brownies.
Yeah.
A luxurious brownie.
Like if you had a Maybach ice cream, it could be like
God, that would have
it'd be like,
it'd be
a
like
bar.
mad decadent, dark
Yeah.
chocolate and cherries.
It would be like
and
a
shit.
Magnum bar. kind of
Okay,
thing.
all right.
Or if you had like a Dodge Dart ice cream, it would probably taste like fart. I don't know, something.
Stouffer's.
Yeah. Yeah. Like if you had like a F-150 ice cream, like what this tastes like? Rock or rock.
Ooh, come on, Climax.
Oh, rock or rock.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
I have more.
Please, because I don't have any of them.
All right, hear me out. Diva cup of noodles.
What? Oh my god, that
Whoa.
sounds disgusting.
Not with like contents in it, like
Oh, okay, so-
like say it's like the cup of noodles, and then you double the packaging as a Diva cup.
What the fuck?
So how much? You would put sodium in my pussy?
No.
MSG cannot be good for my pH.
Clearly, you would rinse it out and use it.
No
as
MSG for my PHB.
You can't rinse those out. It gets stuck to it.
I mean, you listen.
This oils. And
This none of this makes sense. Okay.
No, you were high as shit.
That was on Shark.
No MSG for my PHB.
Okay.
You know what MSG?
No. How about Pepsi Cola for women?
Mountain Drew. It'll just be Drew's.
Or like Mountain Dew. Yeah. Soda for Jews. It's halal. It's kosher.
Oh my god, it's kosher.
I have more.
What's the flavor?
And this is for you. Airbnb with a filter for places that you can get away with smoking. But not actually advertise smoking, but like, oh girl, you can get away with it here.
That's everywhere.
Oh, did it have a pink star?
Literally everywhere.
Cool. A game show called That's How I Beat Crack.
What? Oh my.
What the fuck?
Hosted
What's
by
the
Aaron
setup?
Carter.
Oh my god.
It's like Match Game. Or like $100,000 Pyramid.
Maybe like Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah.
Or Wheel of
How I beat
Beat
crack.
Crack.
Yeah. Slit. Like the Price is Right theme song. Okay.
Is Aaron Carter the right person to host that?
No. No.
And what's
no.
up with the Michael Jackson nigga who thinks that he's Michael Jackson?
Who? Corey Feldman?
Yeah.
Well, you know, he's
Blessed.
yeah, he's been through a lot in his life.
Oh, he has. Okay.
Yeah, and then
I mean,
but
I know.
so was Aaron Carter. Cause you see that shit with Aaron Carter and Nick Carter beefing on Twitter?
Nigga, did you see
Wait.
Aaron Carter?
Yeah, but he was like, but no, he accused Nick Carter of #MeToo stuff.
What?
And now, mind you, we already knew the story because he allegedly sexually assaulted one of the girls from one of Puffy's group called Dream, and she came out with an op-ed.
Nick Carter?
Mm-hmm. Yes. Whew.
I didn't know about that.
Mm-hmm. But Aaron Carter is still on his timeline, but he was like, because they were like, Nick Carter was like, oh, we're getting a restraining order against him and my wife. And he was like, well, why don't you get the restraining, or why don't this so who you assaulted and sexually assaulted and blah, blah, blah. It was a lot.
Oh, they hate each other.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
T. Yep. You ready for more? Niggavention?
All right.
A GPS, but only to locate where niggas got the nerve.
Oh my god.
thought you were gonna say the weed.
No. Cause niggas always got nerve.
Niggas got the tag.
And it's like, nigga, where the fuck do you get the nerve?
3 miles away.
Right. Like, bitch, did you Uber there?
Trip.
You can get the nerve 0.8 miles away.
Yeah, like, you got the audacity. Like,
wait, tell me where I can find niggas who got the nerve in my vicinity.
Yes. Scented toilet paper.
Don't they already make that?
Sure. No, the roll is scented, not the paper.
Oh, word?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, the paper.
That's what the Charmin commercial says.
I don't know.
They sent the roll, but not the paper.
I don't know. I feel like this is another war on my pH balance.
Yeah. I mean, this might be more for homosexuals than anything else.
I don't know.
That I can get behind.
Like, what if,
You want never.
Like, what if it's like a wet wipe, but it's
oh
like...
boy, your booty smell like patchouli. That's nice.
Yeah, like, it smells like vanilla, like, pound cake, nigga.
It smells like frankincense and red. Like, oh, you hotel.
Yeah.
That's one of my
like an
favorite
artisanal
scents.
dish, like, you know what I mean? Ooh, it smells like Delo.
Your waft smells like waft.
Hell yeah.
I smell a waft of Delo.
Okay. Okay, you have to think outside the box here.
Oh my God, okay.
The color purple, but with drag queens. Think about it.
BALL ball. SLAY slay. CAMP Cam.
Yeah. You get it.
I get it. I see
Yeah.
it. I see it.
With that being said, a Halloween costume, a sexy Steely. What are you gonna be for Halloween? A slutty Steely.
With the plants.
Yeah,
with plants in here.
With plants.
How are you gonna? Oh my God. Oh my God. I'd rather be a slutty nanny. I gotta go to school. And I'd be both editions. One night I would be slutty young Nettie. Next night I'd be slutty old Nettie in the African garb. With a slutty Miss Sealy's pants.
Yeah. Slutty Steely's folks pants.
One size fits all. Oh, this is ridiculous.
Sunscreen that doubles as cream cheese. Yeah.
That sounds like a yeast infection.
Yeah.
Ew.
But like, why would you put it down there? Like, you can't put it like, you just slap it on your arm.
Why cream cheese?
Why not? You can make
Maybe
a whole...
like butter. Butter.
Same thing.
No, butter's delicious. Even
So
when
it's cream
melted.
cheese.
No, hot cream cheese is not delicious.
Yes, it is.
Well, okay, spinach dip. But...
Let's say yes, it is.
All right, you're right. A little bit mixed with other things,
Like,
though. Not just like,
imagine-
nobody just eats hot cream cheese, but I know
It could be
drink
like
butter.
strawberry cream cheese, like on your butt, like on your skin. You can make a fabulous cream cheese like frosting with SPF.
Okay.
Don't worry, guys.
Okay.
Okay. Next.
What?
Next.
This is very high.
Condoms, but designed by She by Sheree.
Summer.
So they're never coming.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, that was the tagline.
Which is followed
Yeah.
up by
Yeah, that's the
a
tagline.
band of Kiki Wyatt.
Yeah. They're never coming.
Oh.
Yeah.
We're so in sync.
Yeah. I only have a couple more.
Okay. This episode-
Hypnotic joggers.
Wait, what?
Mm-hmm.
Like the liquor?
Mm-hmm.
What? Does it have like hypnotic bottles on it? Or like
well, because my initial thought was like,
do you have
like hypnotic like shoes, but like they'd look like Air Maxes, and they'd have like
Yeah.
hypnotic in the inside where the bubbles are. But I was like, no, like what if I had like a whole hypnotic fit? Like there's
like the ramen noodle fit?
Yeah, but like it's hypnotic.
I'm more of an Alizé girl. I'll take an Alizé fit.
All right, cool.
I actually want that.
Wow. So,
Quick, somebody make me an E&J fit.
So this one is for real that I thought about, like for real. Like, what if they had like fans inside shoes, like as like a cooling system? So like fans and Timbs.
That's what they should have had built in them damn Melissas.
They need them in Timbs because my feet be scorching.
No, they need them. Them bitches were walking around with them foggy ass Melissas.
Oh, them jellies.
Looking like people are breathing inside their shoes. when little kids go up against the window, they'd be like, that looked like somebody was doing that inside their damn shoes. They need fans inside them hoes.
I have one more.
Okay.
And I'm done. An emotional support hot comb.
That's called a hairdresser.
Tomato.
Don't they be unleashing all their shit on the hairdressers anyway?
Mm-hmm.
It's like psychiatry and perms.
Yeah. That's all I have. I just wanted to
That's
share.
all we need.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
Well, you all have just witnessed another extremely high and ridiculous episode of Jaden XD.
That's me.
That's me.
Have you ever seen
Whatever happened to her?
Have you ever seen? Well, I got that from
I know.
Robot Chicken.
Oh.
When Hillary Duff played Anne Frank.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
And so like the part where it came up was like
real Hillary Duff did Anne Frank.
Yes. So like, cause Robot Chicken is like stop motion claymation stuff,
Yes.
and so it was like Hillary Duff is like Anne Frank, and so like the Nazis found her like that's Anne right there. She was like, "That's me."
Oh my god!
It's not. Listen, it was on TV. I could talk about.
No, I know. I can't believe that made it.
You never watched Robot Chicken?
I have watched Robot
You never
Chicken.
watched the Betty Crocker and Betty Crocker versus Sarah Lee?
No, that sounds like that celebrity death match that you see.
That's exactly what happened, but I don't want to. I could tell you anyway. But Aunt Jemima comes on at the end.
Oh my god! Soon I will be done.
Aunt Jemima is not Mahalia Jackson, Jade.
That's me.
Bye.
Okay, so work's done and you're craving something spicy and salty. I know. What I do is snack on Blue Diamond wasabi and soy sauce flavored almonds. They're so good, and almonds are a superfood. Don't deny your cravings, eat them. Blue Diamond almonds. Crave victoriously.
Okay, so you're between meals and you're craving something sweet, right? What I do is snack on Blue Diamond honey roasted almonds. They're so good. And almonds are a superfood. So don't deny your cravings. Eat them.
Blue Diamond almonds. Crave victoriously.